Shows like this always find me very, very interested because I like to get in anime shows that work on a lot of different things. It's the minor details that you really don't think about in the moment. I should probably emphasize that I'm only talking about the episodes that are up to date at the time of this recording, which is let's get started. Akudama Drive is an anime that's kind of easy to grab your grips on, but it's hard to see executed to its full resolution. The characters are well likable, the story is interesting at the very least, if not more intriguing than anything we've seen thus far this year. And on top of that, the characters are so bound in what they're doing, this actually seems like something that could happen only in an anime, and it's what drives the force a little bit more. The executioners, fantastic. The guy that's obsessed with red, fantastic. All these characters have their own reasons of doing what they're doing, and it just makes the show so entertaining. And that's just to talk about the visuals. That's not even getting into the animation or the sound. The animation really, if I narrow it down, reminds me of 2017 Junie Tyson's. Something else that really should be mentioned just real quick, that the transitions need to be talked about, as well as the eyes. The transition for the show reminds me a lot of Danganronpa's gameplay, specifically Danganronpa 3, as well as the visuals on how they go from one place to the other. Also quickly reminds me of this game. You know, it's actually something I commend you for. Not something you see every day. As well as the eyes. I felt like the eyes reminded me a lot of Shiki. With the last anime I saw since that had the eyes, which are super creepy, by the way. The animation was done by Studio Period, which means there's some expectation of value there, and I highly respect their content, as well as the OP. I thought the OP was great, definitely different, but the ending song was utter shite. Which now begs the question, is this show worth watching? Well, I don't know. It's a good show. I'm going to finish watching it, but some people are not going to like this show. Plain and simple. I'm going to hit the try it button on it. I say watch it. If you don't like after episode 1 or 2, then skip it. Feel free to do that. That's fine. Then one more thing to cover before we go. So normally I brought up the 12 days of anime, and although I do want to do something along those lines, I think that's a longer project than what I initially had thought about, so I'm doing something a little differently. This year, and going further, we're also going to be starting 2 things, the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Anime Infamy. And what is I'm going to pick 3 nominations according to you guys, the fans. The nominee chat list will be on Facebook as well as Twitter coming in the next several months. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And while you're there, you might as well hit the subscribe button as well. And hey, since you're going to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell on there so you can be notified as when I upload more videos.